Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Happy Dussehra. In the last video we designed our nav bar and it is looking very appealing to me and I think it will be looking appealing to you and as well as the users who come to this website. So today what we'll be going to do is we'll add a header here which will display an image and then after that we'll show the products which we will send. So let's start the video. So we'll open the document and then after that, after the closing of the nav tag, we'll write, um, I'll comment this out so that I'll comment it out so that it becomes easier for me to identify that which is this one. Just a minute. Yes. So I have commented this out because it will be easier for me to identify this is this part, this code is for this part. So I always suggest you to do the same way because it becomes easier for you. So now we'll write header dot hero section. Now we'll add some CSS code to this hero section. We'll save the document. We'll open home.css. We'll write hero section hero section. Width is equal to 100%. Then height calc 100 vh minus 120 px. So after this we'll write background. We'll write background image. So this I'll write the code and then I'll explain this line. URL. Then I'll import the image header.png. So this line means that I'm importing the image. I'll just show, I'll save it and okay, I'll write all the CSS code for it and I'll show. Background size is cover, and then we write display flex, then justify content center and align item center, justify content center, align items center. So we finished this one. Okay. So now we'll write div.content in the header tag itself. Div.content, div.content, and then we'll write image.logo, and then src will be equal to image light logo.png. Alt I'll write logo. After this, we'll write a p tag with the heading. Then I'll write p dot subheading. I'll write this festive season clothing has got you um many as this festive season clothing has got you many discounts and discounts on um, clothes on your favorite brand. So now we'll add some CSS to this div class. Um, First, I'll save this and then I'll write dot hero section dot logo. Then I'll write height is equal to 150 px. Height is equal to 150 px. Then I'll write display block, and then margin margin auto. Yes. So now we'll add the CSS code for the subheading, that is the paragraph tag dot hero section dot subheading and then I'll add margin top and px, margin top 10 pixels. Px is nothing but px is nothing but pixels. So after that margin top, I'll add text align center, and then I'll add color white. You can write white, or you can also write triple F. Triple F is also white, so it's up to you. Anything is fine. So after that, I write text transform capitalize, text transform capitalize, and then font size 35 px, font size, font size, font size 30 px, font weight 300, font weight 300. I think this is little small. I'll make it as 35 px. I'll save it. Yes, so here you can see, but the image is I think too small. I'll just change the height, right? 100 vh and save it. So here you can see it is looking nice. Clothing, this festive season clothing has got many discounts on clothes on a favorite brand. Instead of this, like it is looking to expanded. So one thing you can do is you can break few lines here. I'll do that. This till after discounts, I write BR. After discounts, BR. I'll save it. So yeah, this is looking more nice. So our header is done. So now we'll add the products which we'll be going to sell. So after the header tag, we'll write um, section dot product. So after this, we'll assign we'll write some CSS code for this section tag and save it. Go to home.css dot product, and then I'll write position relative, and then overflow hidden, then padding 20 px 0, padding 20 px 0. Yes. So now we'll again go back to the index.html document. Then inside this, we'll write h2, which is the heading tag. Class will be equal to, we'll give it as product category. Then we'll write uh, the are best selling products for you. Or you can even write recommended for you, or only recommended. So after that, we'll add some CSS code to this h2 tag. I'll save it, and then I'll write product category dot product category dot product category. Then padding 0 10 VW. Padding 0 10 VW. Then we write font size 30 px. Font size 30 px. Then we write font weight 500. Font weight 500. Font weight 500, and margin bottom 40 px. Margin bottom 40 px. Then we can add the text transform capitalize. If you're not understanding any tags, or the uses of any tags, like for example, you are not understanding the use of section tag. So if you hover on this section tag, and if in a few seconds, VS Code offers you some when you hover some a black rectangular thing comes. So below that there is some MDN reference. So if you click there, it directs you to VS Code's official blog, not official blog, like it directs you to a blog, and it tells you the meaning of the particular tag. The section tag element represents a generic standalone section of a document which doesn't have a more specific semantic element to represent it. So you can just read out if you're not understanding any tags, and still if you don't understand, you can comment down below. I'll answer to your questions. So now we'll close it, and uh, we were designing this. So after writing text transform capitalize, so we'll go to the index.html document, and then we write div.product container. I'm creating a div with class product container. Div.product container. Then inside that, I'll write div.product card. I'm again writing a div with product card. Then again again one more div.card, and then image.product thumb. Image.product. I have written thumb. It is thumb. Now this src, I write it as image image. I'll give it as a card card1.png. Alt, I'll give it as product1. I'll save it and I'll start writing the CSS code. First, we'll write the CSS for this div, that is container for this one. So I'll start dot product container, then padding 0 10w, padding 0 10 vw, display flex, then overflow x, which is equal to 90px, overflow x 90px, 90px, scroll behavior smooth, scroll behavior smooth. Then after that I'll write product container. I'll copy it, product container, webkit, this one, scroll bar, scroll bar. Then I write display none. Now we'll add some CSS code for the product card, dot product card, for product card, and then we'll write flex 00 auto, flex 00 auto. And then we'll write width 250px, width 250px, height 440px, height 450px. Margin right is equal to 40px, margin right is equal to 40px. Now we'll write some CSS code for the card position relative, then width 100%, width 100%. Then I write height 350px, overflow hidden, height 350px, overflow overflow hidden. I'll save it and I'll show you. So this is what is happening. Actually, this is not the picture is not coming, like it is not full. I'll show you the image first. Card one. So this is the picture. So I want it to be till here, but it is coming only till here. So I'll just increase the width of this. Um, I'll just check it live. Inspect. You can even test it like this. Okay, I'll write some CSS code for it for um, product thumb. We'll do it afterwards. Or okay, we'll write that first. Close this. Dot product thumb. Then I write it width 100%, width 100%, height 350px, height 350px. Then we'll write object fit cover, object fit cover. We'll save it. So it is almost there, but this one is cut and little this one is cut. So right, instead of 100%, I'll try 100px. I'll just reduce it a little. Just this one. I think this one is looking little fine. Yes, this is perfect. I will copy this one. Control C. I'll go and paste the same. Will save and I will close this one. So now it is not looking so nice and only one and no nothing. It's just looking like an image. So we'll write more. Um, we'll write one. We'll go to the HTML document. Then before this, we'll write span dot discount tag. Sorry, not here. Span dot discount. Write 50% off. 50%. I'll save it and I'll add some CSS. Go to this one. Dot discount tag. I'll write position absolute. Position absolute. Then background white. Background size. Background white. Then I write this one adding 5px. Adding 5px. Then I'll write border radius 5px. So in the last class, I'll just show you. In the last video, we did something border top left radius here, border top right radius, border bottom right radius, and bottom top left radius. If you write the direction where the radius of the border should be changed, then it will be changed there only. If you don't specify the border, like the direction, like in this case, I have written border radius. I write border radius 5px. That means from each and every direction, the radius of the border will be little curved. So this is the meaning of this one. And if you write border top left radius, only the top left corner of the button or the element or wherever you're specifying that, it will get curved or it will get little sharper. After writing the discount tag, we'll write after writing border radius, we'll write color um, hashtag ff 7d 7d. Then after color, we'll write right 10px right 10. Then we'll write top 10px top 10px and text transform capitalize. Text transform capitalize. We'll save it and I'll show you. So it is coming here. Okay, I did a mistake. Um, okay, I should write it below the card div. I rectified my mistake. Refresh. So here you can see 50% off. So after doing this, now we'll add a button for the add to wish list. I'll show that. Um, Now I'll write inside the div card. I'll write button dot card btn. After this, I'll write I'll give some CSS code to this one card. I'll give some CSS code to this card btn dot card btn. I'll give position relative, position absolute bottom 10px. Position absolute bottom 10px. Then I'll give it as left 50% transform translate x minus 50%. Um, Left 50%. Then transform translate x transform translate x minus. So after doing this, I'll give it a border none. Oh, it came border radius, border none. Then I'll give it as outline also none, outline none. Then I'll give it as border radius 5px, border radius 5px. Then color, sorry, background I'll give it as white, background, background white. Then I'll give it as transition 0.5 seconds, cursor pointer, and opacity 0. Transition 0.5 seconds, cursor pointer, then opacity 0. So opacity 0 means that whenever this one um, it is not seen right now. So I'll write one more code which is dot product card hover dot product card hover dot card btn dot card btn opacity is 1, opacity 1. After doing this, I write card btn. Whenever I hover to the card btn button, its background should change to a darker shade of white. So dot card btn hover background background. Yep, yep. So I'll save it and I'll show you. There's some error here. Um, I'll just check what is the error. It was, I'll just expand this product card also I'll expand product thumb card BTN. Just don't know why is it not showing me. Here also it is not showing me any error. Position absolute, bottom 10px, um, index 10px, left 50%, transform, transform translate x, minus 50%, yes. Then border none, outline none, uh, background, border radius 5px, transition 0.5 seconds, pointer, yes, opacity 1, background, just try moving this. Oh, I have not written anything here, so sorry. Add to wish list. So it is coming here. So why is it coming here? Button, margin bottom. I have moved this, but this is not looking so nice. Okay, I have made a mistake. I did not write width 90%. Like I did not give the not specify the width. So I did not give padding and width. So I'll write padding. I'll give it as 10px. Then width. I think 90% will look good. Yes. So after doing this, looks more nice. So I'll just copy this one. If I remove this, what will happen? It is going down. So I'll copy this. I'll save it, and now we'll add this one, the product information about what which brand is that and all. So I'll write after this div inside the div card. I'll add one more div with a class name product info. Then inside that I'll write the h2 tag with a class name product brand h2 dot product brand. Inside that I'll write a brand name. Let's say um, brand name, brand name, brand name. And inside the same div I'll write a short description about that. So I'm writing a short description. So I write p dot product short description product short this. And the class name should also not be too big so that you don't make any mistakes while typing. So I could write a description, but it would take a lot of space and the class name would be too big. So I may make some mistakes. So after that, I'll give some CSS code to this product info. I'll save this document first. Dot product info. I'll save this. And then now I'll start. I'll give width 100%, width 100%, then height 100 px, height 100 px, padding top 10 px, padding top 10 px. Then I'll give some CSS code to the this one h2 element dot product brand. I'll give text transform uppercase, text transform uppercase. So before I wrote everything in uppercase, now I've written everything in small letters. So after writing this code, text transform uppercase, it will change all the code to the uppercase letters. So this is the use of text transform uppercase. So after that, I'll write some CSS code for the p element, paragraph element, dot product dot dot des. I'll give it width 100%, height 20 px, width 100%, height 20 px. And line height, I'll give it as 20 px, line height 20 px, overflow hidden, opacity 0.5, overflow, overflow hidden, opacity, I'll give it as 0.5, then text transform capitalize, text transform capitalize. Oh, sorry, I forgot to write the colon and semicolon. Yes, so there is one more line, I'll give it as margin 5 px 0, margin 5 px 0. Then after that, for displaying the, okay, first I'll show you how is the outcome. So just a minute, I do not write anything in the paragraph element only. I'll write it, um, write lorem. This is the shortcut for getting random letters. If you type lorem 1000, so it will give 1000 letters. You can see how much big it is. So if I type lorem 1000, it will generate 1000 random words. So this is the shortcut for generating random words. You just need to type lorem and the number of letters you want, letters or words, not letters, words. So in this case, I'll give it as 8. I think it will be good. I'll save it, and you can see it came here. I'll give it as 20. 20. Save it. Um, yes, I think this is fine. Till here, if you see, it is looking a little nice, but as you go down, we need to work on this one. So we'll write some CSS code. We'll write the price of this product. So we'll write span with a class name of price. Always try to keep the class name very simple. I'll give it as one. I'll go to Google and I'll just check um, rupee symbol in HTML. So just go down and just open and I'll just copy the code for rupee symbol. Where is rupee? Rupee. Or you can also write dollars, but it'll look more nice if you write. I'll just search So these are the arrows. You can also check these out. I think this doesn't have. I'll check some other website. Okay, I'll just search it and I'll tell the key for the code for rupee symbol. For now, we'll write dollars. It has $20, and one more span will create span dot actual price. Actual price will make it as $40. So like we are giving 50% discount on that product. So we'll give to, like in Amazon, you have seen that the actual price of the product is striped and the discounted price is given to you. So the same thing we'll be doing here. So first we'll be adding CSS code to these two span elements. So we'll start. First I'll save it. You can see it is not looking nice here. So I write dot price. Then I'll give it as font weight is equal to 900. Font weight font weight is equal to 900. Then I'll give it as font size to 20 px. Font size font size font size 20 px. Now we'll write the CSS code for actual price dot actual price. I'll write margin left, which is I think 15 or 20 will work out. Margin left. I'll try 15 px. Just check it. No, I think 20 will work out. Then I'll give it as opacity 0.5. Opacity 0.5. And the text decoration hidden. Text decoration line through. Um, Text decoration line through. This means that in that text, a line will be striped out in the middle. So here you can see but the font size, it is passing. 1 minute. Just move this down. Oh, wait and let's see. Just going out from here, it is not looking nice at all. Um, I'll reduce the font size. That's 15 px. I think this will work out, or I'll just inspect and I'll just see what could be the maximum limit. So from 19 it is starting to go out. So 18 px, I think it is fine. I'll change it and I'll make it as 18 px. So now we will be adding this one. We'll be adding many products here, 2 3 products. So for that, um, this we'll write um, we'll copy the same thing for 7 more times because I have only 8 cards here. 8 cards and I have already used. From product card I will copy till control C 1. So now I'll be changing the images. Close this and card 1, card 2, card 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And you can even change this, but because of time I'm not doing it. You can do it. So I'll save it. So here you can see many products, but one thing is that I cannot see more products because I have not added the previous and next button. This will be the last part of this video. After this, in the next video I'll show you how to scroll. In that, I'll add some JavaScript and I'll show you how to scroll between images. So I'll add the first. I'll close the product container. I'll just contract it, and after before that, I'll write um, button dot pre button and button dot next button. That is button dot pre btn and button dot nxt btn. These are the four short forms I've written. Then after that, we'll assign some CSS code for pre button and next button. So then before that, I'll add the images, image img arrow png and same thing will be previous. Just copy it and I'll paste it. Control C. I'll see it and I'll just show you how is it looking. So it is looking like this, which is not at all fine and not at all looking good. So we'll just assign some CSS code. Dot prebtn dot bbtn comma dot nxtbtn. I'll give border none with 100 BW. Border none. Save it and I'll show you. So there is no border before that. So I'll give it width 100 BW. Then I'll give it as a height 100%, a position absolute. Height 100%, position absolute. And I'll give it as top 0 display flex and justify content center. Top 0 0 justify content center of display flex line items center. Then background linear gradient RGBA. Before that I'll write 90 degrees 90 degree RGBA um 225 255 comma 255 comma 255 comma 0 comma 0% I'll give the color hashtag 0 left 100%. So after that cursor pointer, then z index 8. I'll just save it. Dot p button. I'll give it as left 0 transform rotate 180 degrees. Left 0 transform rotate 180 degrees. Then dot nxt button. I'll give it as um right 0 right 0. Then dot ebtn img comma dot nxtbtn img. Then I'll give it as opacity 0.2. Opacity 0.2. Dot pbtn hover img comma dot nxtbtn hover image. I'll give it as opacity 1. I will save it and just don't know what problem is coming. I'll just inspect and I'll just check. Um, I'll just find out the issue and I'll just get back to you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned and follow my videos and subscribe my channel to get the latest notifications of my videos. So if you like this video, please like it, and if you have any doubts, please comment down below. And if you liked it, please tell me that which part was your favorite and which part of this website looks to you more appealing. So till then, take care. Bye bye.